So where we left off in the last video, we were only returning plain text. Now obviously this is not ideal because from time to time we might want to return our HTML because that's generally a bit more prettier. So let's just demonstrate what I mean. So if you are doing, for example, a test this, and all you are returning is a text string, so this is a text string, if we load it up in the browser, this search, and you view the page source, which basically gives us HTML, you notice we have nothing. This is just a plain text. This cannot be formatted, cannot be rendered properly on the machine. However, you notice that the home page looks much more prettier. In fact, if you look at the page source, it has a lot of HTML going on in the background. So how do you make sure our content also has HTML? Well, let's see how they did it. We see they are returning a view. Now in Laravel, our HTMLs are generally called views. So where views are usually located in this folder, in the folder called resources. It's actually part of the root directory. So if you're in the root directory from here, just need to go to the resources, the views folder. So close that, here it is. So we see here is the page. So if we split up this particular buffer so that we can look at this, we see this is the exact same HTML that we had here, right? Yep. And we can even just prove it. We can just change this word to something else, say Laravel fun. Then we just check it out, see if that changed anything. See, it did. The title changed, right? This is the title. So based on this, if you want to have our about us page, you can also put it here for the exact same convention. Call it about.blade.php. Then put some stuff here. So we put our HTML. And then we say that we want to put in the HTML, we want to put body, we want to say this is an about page. Done. Done. Then of course we need to go back to our roots. Now instead of returning a string as we were doing here, we are gonna instead return a view as such. So I'm gonna return a view which we called about. See how it renders in the browser. So let's put an about page here. Okay, so root not found. What happened? Oh, sorry, we're not changing this one to about. So change that one to an about, and let's see what happens now. Yeah, it's an about us page. Now, while the content does not seem to have changed, you know that now we have extra HTML. We could have done far much more stuff here. For example, if you wanted to add some CSS, we could have maybe put in an head, and inside that talked about this is about the about us page. That then coming back to this about, you notice it has now changed, not talking about us. And you can do so many more cool stuff here, including adding things like styling. If you want to put in styling here, you can put in your styling as you wish, and so on and so forth. So here's what I want us to do. Need to create the remaining file, that is the services and the blog page, and route them to the appropriate HTML files.